Counts Love Love Heart Call. And just in case any of you have forgotten, November is a celebration of birthdays month, and I'm an equal opportunity celebrant. So keep those cards and letters coming in. I think given the heaviness of what's going on this planet, we needed a good laugh. And the mother has, Mother Mary, in that very clear emanation of Mother Mary, has a task for us today. And it's normally when we're often doing our work, of course, everything we do is global and far beyond. But today she has us focusing particularly on becoming the pillars of light in the United States, which really shouldn't be a surprise to any of us, should it? So let's get started. And how we're going to do that. It's a big job because we're going to be bringing, to start with, we're going to be bringing the entire planet to the 13th octave. I don't know that we've ever done this before. So make sure you're really comfy. Sink into your chair, relax, let your shoulders, your jaw, your knees, your hips begin to relax, and close your eyes. Close your eyes and just sink like that proverbial penny or rock down to the bottom of that crystal clear pond, onto that sandy bed, and feel yourself really present in your heart. This is the foundation of who we are. It's where we primarily come to know our sacred self, our soul design, our patterning, about who we are and why we're really here. And it's also where we ignite that sense of deep clarity, of getting rid of all the distractions. Now, as you know, but the mother wants me to remind you, when we're anchored in our heart, of course, we're connected through our upper chakras, if you think of it that way, up that silver cord to the heart of one, and connected down through what we think of as our lower chakras to the heart of Gaia, to the very core of Gaia. And the one piece of guidance that has been so consistent of late in terms of being able to really do our work is to make sure that our feet are firmly planted upon Gaia. This is not a time for drifting in the outer limits, which I have a great tendency to do. So be in your heart. And I want you to feel those two connections up into the heart of Mother, Father, One, and down into the heart of Mother Earth, of Gaia, of our beloved Guyana. And feel the connection, the kathunk, the click, however you do it. And we're going to begin with a little prayer. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, all angels and archangels, beloved saints, wise prophets, enlightened beings, beings of sheer energy, star brothers and sisters, and council of love. We come here this day as one circle, united in heart and purpose, to be the angels and the agents of transformation, of rebirth, of renewal upon this sacred planet. And we ask and we open ourselves, every particle of ourselves, to the infinite blessings, abundance, miracles, and love that is available to us always and forever. And we open our hearts, our minds, our beings to share that infinite love with all its infusions, with all who need it, all who seek that infusion of divine radiance. And we particularly ask and pray. Saint Germain, please hear our prayer. Archangel Raphael, please hear our prayer for those within our sacred circle who are suffering, whether it is physically, emotionally, mentally distraught. Please hear their silent cries, and please too, dear God, and allow us to radiate out to them our compassion, our mercy, and our kindness, our fellowship. And let them be infused as well, the infinite blessings of one, the healing, whatever that is, that they so richly deserve. We open and receive. Now I want you to feel the crown chakra, top of your head, as if you're flipping it open like a gas cap. And I want you to feel and to know and to see and to experience the mother's radiant, sparkling blue diamond, literally raining down from the sky and filling you with her essence, with the blue diamond. That is not only symbolic, it is the gift that she gives us of her being, of her energy, again and again and again. And so often we forget. So let's open, keep those chakras wide open from crown to root. It's flowing right through you, stopping and filling any part of your body that may need a little extra. So let's go. Allow yourself to receive the Mother's infinite perfection. Let it wash away any of those corners of doubt or pain, loss, uncertainty, even fear. Feel it. Don't be surprised if you have a slight tingling sensation. And let's not rush it. Now, prior to our joining together today, I took all of us to the 13th octave, to that place of divine union, unity with all. So here we are, connected to the heart of one, connected to the heart of Gaia, and sitting here on Gaia, on planet, aware, awake, and prepared. And we're going to take everybody from Istanbul to the Philippines, to Sweden, to Russia, to Romania, to Vancouver, to Hawaii, everywhere. We're going to go as one, in the unity of one, to the 13th octave, and then we're going to anchor that. So put your hands together in the bridge. And as we prepare to go to the 13th octave with our infamous clicks, I want you to feel wherever it is you position yourself when you do this, before we even go to our sacred temple. And I want you to feel with you, whether it's a line, a circle, a group, or a horde. Who's there with you? Who's saying, yeah, I'd love to come, I just don't know how. So taking everybody with our first click, we go to our sacred temple where we receive the gifts, the blessings, the treats from our sacred circle of masters, of guides, whoever attends to you. And there's room for everybody. It's like a parade and a party. Now in the second click, assisted by the legions of light, the angels, we go and we take our group, our crowd, up the golden spiral. Feel yourself exiting your temple. You being wrapped in the golden wings of Gabrielle. Everybody being attended to. And as one, we are flying up that golden spiral, up through our silver cord to the heart of one. Higher, higher, through the central sun, into the purest white light. Keep going. And we together are at the foot of the throne, and there is room for everybody. And we are so happy to be together, to be here. But we know we passionately desire complete union with one, and the unknowable magnitude of the Mother and Father, the infinite source, has room for all of us. Let's all jump together right into the unified heart. On the third click, let's go. Further, deeper, in there, come on. You're home. And you can feel it. But we also know that our promise to the Mother and Father and to Gyana has been to be on earth at this time. To not only be present for the shift in paradigms, but to be that shift. So on the fourth click, I want you to feel sliding down that silver cord, down through your heart, down through your belly, down through your root, down through the floor, down through the earth, the rock, the gaseous layers, right to the heart of Gaia, to the council fire of Gaia. Let's go. This is fun. Everybody, come play. And because of our soul promise to be on earth, to be the best we can be on earth, in our fifth click, we will bring everything back into our hearts to anchor in our bodies, in our fields, in our personalities, in our actions, in our thoughts. So with one last click, everybody, and feel the expansion. It's a funny sensation. We know we have edges, and yet there are no edges. Greetings, I am Mary. I am Mary. And yes, I am Mother. And I am the blue diamond. And yes, again and again and again, I bring this gift to you. Always available, beloved. For this is also a part of unity and union, of sacred union, of love, not only of a mother's love. Think of your own blessed diamond. Yes, of course, your pink diamond, but also the wonderful, radiant diamond of who you are. Oh, when you say, sometimes, Mother, I am a triangle. Mother, sometimes I am a five-pointed star. It doesn't matter, because within that is your diamond. The brilliance, the eternal brilliance, the visual brilliance of who you are. There can be no denying of this. And why would you want to? And yes, today I take you further. Now that you are full and radiant, before I speak of kindness, I ask you, as I have when you have gone to Gaza, or the Ukraine, or the Sudan, I ask you, I request of you, as your mother, as your family, to bilocate, to become your infinite diamond of radiant light, your beacon of love, and to position yourself somewhere or several places upon this infinite grid that Gabrielle has laid and shined and shined and shined in the United States of America, in this place that Saint Germain has created in the name of freedom and liberty. It is not about taking sides. That is division. That is old thinking. It is old patterning. Take yourself at least to two places. Yes, somewhere where you think there might be some upset or could need or could use a extra bolt of light. Do that. And do that right now with me. And then take yourself again as that brilliant beacon of light to somewhere that speaks to your heart, where you feel the radiance of Gaia, the safety, the security, the joy of simply being on planet. So it is rare that this will be a hustling and bustling city metropolis, although it may be your city of light. Yes, to this one, it is the cabin in the woods. Take yourself now and go. So you have both ends of the spectrum. Now, and then wherever else you wish to place yourself. And as you do, look around and see how many light columns are being placed and have been placed. Michael has been very busy, and so have you, sweet ones. That is why so many of you are feeling on a level of soul exhaustion. That is why I have filled you and overflowing this day with my blue diamond. This is not the time for exhaustion. This is the time for love. And love in action, not in control. That is never love. So anchor and be. Now, yes, I come to you this day to speak to you about kindness. Yes, you have all heard this channel's expression, kindness counts. And it does. But what is kindness? It is the gentlest face of love. It is the sweetness. No, not merely of innocence, but of wisdom. Kindness, shall we say, is cousin to compassion, and sometimes kindness edges you into compassion, but you do not have to be holding and overflowing with compassion to be kind, because truly it is the essence of who you are. And truly it is the essence of how you wish to be treated and to be thought of. It is a curious thing when humans think, and yes, I mean the mental apparatus and body, that somehow if they're thinking something, it is confidential and private. Dearest heart, those thoughts, your emotions, are felt and known throughout the universe. And now you say to me, well, Mother, now I'm not even entitled to my feelings, to my thoughts. You have always been entitled to your feelings and your thoughts. My question to you is, what are you doing with them? And are you being kind to your sacred, beautiful self in those feelings and those thoughts? There is a curious human saying, yes, particularly in the Western world, that says, don't take it personally. Seldom has there been a more erroneous statement. Yes, it is grown out of what has been thought of in your old 3D, a level of protection, of your shields, of your barriers. That is not about me. What I suggest today, everything is personal. There is not a single thing. Do not confuse personal with ownership. Of course, you own what you think and feel and do. That is your divine expression. It is how you do or do not experience and express love. But do not delude yourself and the collective that what is within is not experienced in the without, above, below, within, without. It is the law. It is how things work. It is the hope for a new tomorrow. It is the hope and the requirement of unity consciousness. It is how you share. It is how love goes viral. It is how kindness goes viral. With and to and for and between yourselves. You know, all of you know, when you feel somewhat less than. Perhaps it is grumpy, cranky, desolate, despairing. And another human being treats you kindly. And sometimes it is simply a smile and acknowledgement. Sometimes it is sitting with you for 24 hours and letting you cry. When another treats you kindly, it comforts you and it awakens you. It reminds you not only of who you are, of who they are, but what is possible, what is natural. And yes, when you think and behave to another in a kind, and when I say kind, I mean no judgment, a kind, genuine manner, you are at the same time transmitting, holding the message to yourself of kindness. It is the infinite flow. It is circular. It is infinite. And you deserve it. Kindness is a precursor. It does not mean permission. It does not mean do what you want. It means I see you. I see you in your happiest moments, and I see you in your most despairing. And you deserve the gentleness. You deserve the glee. There is unity in kindness with your sacred self, with us, 2 by 2, 4 by 4, billions by billions. Let your beacon of light beam kindness. Because when you are truly in the gentleness of love, there is no blame or shame. There is no abuse or violence. There is simply an understanding that we are all one, that cannot be negated or relinquished. You, we are all one. So I come to you today as Mother. I invite you to come and sit by the well with me in silence or in quiet conversation, in laughter, in looking at the children play. Come and experience kindness. This is the gift you give to all you have brought home to us today. And make no mistake, dearest hearts, you have brought them home. Go with our love, and sweet angels, go in peace, realizing, knowing, anchoring, we are one. Farewell. The Mother's asking us to continue to do this, taking everybody, just kind of amazing, to the 13th octave. Not against their will, obviously. The only people that'll show up are those that have been looking and looking and hoping for something, even if it's not in their conscious mind. And then to keep checking and visiting your pillars of light wherever you've planted them. I have one that's stationed in Montana. So go there, beam into the chaos, and then retreat and receive. And simply know, kindness really does count. All right, my loves. I hope to see you all next Saturday. And if you're not with Roxanne and I, then I hope you're with Martin and company for the other side of chaos. And we'll see you then. I love you guys.